All right, let's kick off mysterious Hollywood deaths with the OG case that refuses to stay buried. Official story? Heart failure. Fan story? Yeah, no way. He faked it. And look, I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying the details around this one are so weird that I totally get why people still spiral about it. First red flag. The timing is insane. 15 days before Elvis dies, a book drops, Elvis, What Happened, published by Ballantine Books. It's basically the first big Elvis is Living Wild expose, built from interviews with his former bodyguards. And the book talks about the stuff fans hate hearing: mood swings, relationships, and especially the heavy prescription meds vibe. So people instantly go, wait, a scandal book drops, and then the king dies 2 weeks later? That's either a cosmic joke or the worst timing in history. Then, the sightings start immediately. For the next 40 plus years, fans all over North America swear they've seen him. But one story gets repeated more than the others. The day after Elvis dies, someone who looks like him is allegedly spotted at the Memphis airport buying a ticket to Buenos Aires under the name John Burrows. And that name matters because fans claim Elvis used it as an alias when he wanted to travel low-key. So even if you don't believe it, you can see why people went, okay, that's oddly specific. It gets so out of control that in 1989, a few hardcore fans literally form an Elvis sighting society to track these incidents. And yes, some people even swear he showed up as an extra in Home Alone, which is hilarious, but also, the fact people seriously argue about it tells you how deep this rabbit hole goes. Now let's talk about the funeral weirdness. When the National Enquirer publishes a photo of Elvis in the coffin, a ton of people say, yo, that doesn't even look like him. They claim he looks too young, like the face is off. Then the rumors get crazier. People say the coffin was weirdly heavy, and a theory pops up that there were tiny air conditioners inside because it wasn't a real body, it was a wax figure that could melt. And another detail fans obsess over, Elvis is buried between his father and his grandmother, while his mom is buried nearby, but not exactly how fans expected. Some people took that as another, why would they do it like that unless, clue, the mafia, FBI theory. This is the big action movie version. The theory says Elvis had to fake his death to escape the mob, and that the FBI supposedly pulled him in as an undercover helper against a crime group called the Fraternity. And when it got dangerous, boom, witness protection, new life, gone. But here's the twist. Even people who love this theory admit the paperwork doesn't really back it up, because in the federal files that exist, there's no solid proof Elvis was working as an FBI asset. What the files do show is that Elvis had FBI attention for other reasons, like being the target of extortion attempts. So the theory survives on vibes, not receipts. And then, the postcards. This is the part that makes conspiracy fans sit up straight. About a month and a half after Elvis is declared dead, a woman named Maria Columbus starts getting postcards, supposedly written by Elvis. And people go, how would she recognize his handwriting? Well, Maria wasn't random. She was the president of one of the oldest Elvis fan clubs in the US. She had communicated with him before. She'd sent him holiday cards. She claimed he'd sent cards back. So if she says, that looks like his writing, fans treat it like a huge hint. So what's the point of all this? Here's the real reason this story won't die. Even if you think Elvis definitely passed in 1977, the legend of Elvis is so massive that people want a legend ending, a secret exit, a fake death, a quiet life somewhere far away. But the question that always messes with me is the same one you said. If he really faked it, how do you keep everyone quiet? Hospital staff, medics, police, family, media. That's a lot of mouths. So what do you think? Was this just a tragic death? Or is Elvis the one celebrity who could actually pull off the greatest disappearing act ever? Drop your take and tell me which clue feels the weirdest to you: the airport ticket, the coffin photo, or the postcards.